We are Team Trojan Minds, taking part in the Great Mind Challenge, presenting our solution for GBS. The agenda for this presentation will cover key issues faced by GBS, our strategic direction we've developed, critical success factors, people involved, communication used, measurement tools, process changes, and technology used in the process.
Our team has developed a comprehensive solution that tackles GBS's social media marketing strategy. Three key issues are social media marketing, measurability of the performance, and exposure to consumers. Our solution is to use social analytics to accomplish these following goals. Social analytics is the main purpose in our strategy because it not only uses the same social media platforms to fully engage GBS employees in the marketing scheme, but it also mitigates many cost-related risks and minimizes overall investment costs. There are two major steps in the implementation strategy. First, to create a social governance board, and second, to apply social media metrics. With our solution and its two levels of implementation, we made sure that organizational feasibility and effective cost minimization were amongst our top objectives during the strategy development. As highly emphasized in our overview, two main objectives in our strategy are to minimize costs and to utilize business processes already operating in GBS. In other words, we decided that it would be most cost-effective to add components to already existing departments in GBS rather than recommending an entirely new department developed for social media marketing purposes. In terms of optimization value, internal resources and capabilities are fully used, and there's another cost-related condition, which is the advisory committee, also working as an internal IBM consulting group that helps promote this strategy. For critical success factors, we have indicated 5 key performance indicators, otherwise known as KPIs, and these 5 are volume, reach, engagement, influence, and share of voice. Please refer to our official paper for much more detailed descriptions.
At the heart of every social business, success lies with the people. The governance board, structured as a pyramid, will allow people within and outside the organization to strategically and actively engage themselves in social media. At the head of the pyramid is the chair and the governance board. These members will offer their expert knowledge and experience by providing thought leadership to the rest of the company. Next, the governance board consists of 5 members representing their 5 key regions. After the board is established, the advisory committee would assist the board in its initial stages of strategy development while holding no decision-making abilities. Together, the board and the committee would create a trickle-down training method in which information is fed from the top management down to the rest of the organization. Following the model for training, communication within the organization will be implemented with 2 simple approaches of trickle-down and bottoms-up effect. These 2 approaches will help GBS centralize their information for clear and defined channels of communication, especially useful for crisis management, and sustainable active engagement through frequent updates.
In terms of measurement, the implementation of the governance board can ultimately impact GBS internal and external stakeholders positively, not only increasing profits, but also by creating a social culture of openness and growth. As for the GBS internal stakeholders, they are the key to provide pertinent information through social analytics for the governance board, which can create a more transparent corporate culture through the internal collaboration on social media platforms like Bleed Yellow. The governance board would also benefit the external stakeholders by providing GBS knowledge on how to understand and focus on specific needs, which can increase its marketing force and potentially leading to a larger consumer base. Again, the 5 key performance indicators provide accurate measurable and performance of GBS social media marketing and strategic marketing sustainability. We can get feedback from employees and external stakeholders through different social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And with marketing ROI measurements like using Google Analytics or leveraging CRM platforms, which can get valuable data from social media.
Looking at the management process, we believe the creation of a governance board will create a new category of power and regulation, all in a positive manner. Moving into the operational aspect of the business, we see the most significant changes affecting marketing and advertising. Both business processes will now have a detailed analytics and information to design their efforts around and strategically position GBS's products and services to the public. Lastly, we see an increase in the need for support where technical assistance is needed for new problems and difficulties that arise from the employees using social media outlets and taking part in online training modules. Using resources such as Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, and YouTube Analytics, GBS can begin to quantify and measure their social media use. The goal remains the same. The purpose of the social media marketing is to communicate the value of a product or service to consumers. With the ability to very closely monitor in current and future social media trends, we believe its use will not only increase marketing ROI for GBS, but also inherently integrate a socially adept, collaborative culture within the company.
Thank you for your time. Fight on.